Let's go, let's go. Okay, and then we are back. Let's see, what do we have up till now? Pretty easy. We're gonna go to the scripting tab. One thing that I forgot to do in the last one is to mark this as register. And then, now every time that I open Blender, this should be here. Okay, so in this case, we already have the IKFK switch, the legs, IKFK switch, and now we should be good to start working on the neck IKFK switch. One other thing that I did is to remove the thing here. Like, if I move the tail, we are gonna have this behavior. And before we would have something like this here. But I had to remove that because it was causing cyclic dependency. And also, we were not able to use the pivot control. So, in this case, I just removed the constraint that we had here, and now it's working. Maybe in the future I'm gonna find something different to do here and it should work a little bit better, but until that, let's keep going with what we can work with. And in this case, it's going to be here, the neck. So I'm just going to select all of it. This one here as well. Edit mode. And what I'm going to do is I will send this to this temporary layer and mark it there so I can work on it without distractions. First of all, select all these guys and create a switch chain. And let's change this to be on the Z axis and this one to be 0, so it goes up. All right. JB, hey. Hello there, how's it going? So let's see, for the FK one, it should be fine this way. Cool. Nice. Right now we're working on a IKFK switching mechanism for the neck. But there is still a thing here that is quite interesting that I would like to keep, which is this ability here. But that will not work here on the, well, this one actually, the IK chain. The FK one is going to work, and this one is actually just going to copy the transforms of the other chains, so we don't need to worry too much about it. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to parent these guys there, and then this one, parent it to this one, and then we should be fine. And the same thing here. So parent that to that, and this one to this one. And this one, let's see. Yeah, it's already parented. I am curious, is this an Ark mod? Nope. And this one is for Path of Titans. And I don't know if you know the game. This is for the Divine Beasts mod. For Ark, there are some other lives saved in the channel that I worked on the Herrerasaurus for the team Heyo Ark. So yeah. Let's check. Okay, so now that we have these two, we can, well, first of all, this, we parent it to the root for now. And then I want to duplicate it. Nice, nice. Yeah, Path of Titans is really cool. I've seen some nice shots there, some screenshots of people playing it. And it's interesting, mainly the thing about you being able to get, well, you begin as a hatchling and then you grow all the way to adult. It's nice. There we go, MCHIK. It's going to be head. Can I use it as the head parent? I think I can, but I'm not going to. So MCHIK head. Target. Okay, and this one is going to be parented to the root. Let's check. Now that we have this, we can select this one and add the inverse kinematics. There. And toggle that rotation. So now, wait, so this one is parented to this one. Okay, cool. And this one is going to be parented to the root for now. Okay, and so now if I move it, okay, we have some movement there, but this is breaking quite weirdly. No, it should be fine. It should be fine. Depending on the situation, we can just move the bones around a little bit. Okay, we go. We got then the IK for the head. Now we just need to build the mechanism. Actually, let me see. Because I also would like to have some tweaks here. So yeah, let's work with those then. Gonna grab all of these. And then one thing I'm going to do is parent these. Then we should be fine. Head R. Do we have a head R? There. Right. So creating the tweak mechanism. I'm gonna grab these. Not that one there. because there is already a bone there that can be used as the tweak. So just gonna get these ones and let's create the tweak chain. Oh, G neck is not part. Oh yeah, for sure. So create tweak chain. Okay, tweak chain created. Now I can move this, select this, and dump track. Dump track. Okay. Now I can move it like this, and here the same. Here. We also have this one, but that one's not going to be used. Can simply parent all of these. Control tweak to that one, and then these ones to all the coming bones. There we go. Yeah, that one is gonna be there, and then this one gonna be here. And there is another bone around here that is for the neck. Well, actually, it's the end of the torso, but let me check. It's this guy right here. What I'm gonna do is just grab this one and make it a child of this one. Okay. And then let's see. Yeah, I guess this is basically all that we need, so I can remove that. Or maybe not, just gonna leave it there so we can test it out. So there, if I move it, it's moving the whole thing. If I move this one, it's moving there. This here, it moves. Okay, should be fine, should be fine. Now if I move these ones, okay, we got something happening there. Nice. Now we can create the switching mechanism, which is basically going to be select these guys and go to the Delogy Rigger tab. By the way, if you're watching this video later, or well, right now as well, if you want to take a look at this extension, there is a link down the description for the GitHub and for it, so you can download it, try it, and let me know if you find anything that is broken or something that could be added to it. Right, so there we go. Copy transforms to chain, and then it's going to copy from the MCHIK prefix to the MCH switch prefix, and the name is going to be IK switch first. Okay, so we got the head going all the way up like that. Now we can create another copy transforms to chain, and this time it's going to be for the control FK one, and this is going to be FK switch. Okay, now it's even further up. Wow, let me see. Boom, boom. There we go. I think it should have worked. It's just a little bit broken there. But then let's move them all to where it should be. So G, Z twice, -1. And then It's back here. Nice. So Shift R to repeat. Then we remove the selection and Shift R to repeat again. Go down. And we have some weird, really weird things happening. Any tutorials about the Predator character? Not really. Which Predator are you talking about? AVP? Yeah, we don't. That would be interesting though. Let's try to understand what is happening here. Most likely something to do with the MC8s. Check. Nope, that is completely broken. Which means we have something happening here. Let's Ctrl Z it back to when the bones were back in place. So it's a little bit easier to see what's happening. Okay, so we got this, which is really broken. And then let's check. Control tweak head. Okay. This control tweak head is parented to MCH switch. Okay. Now let's see. This ORG head is parented to control tweak. Okay. Control tweak. This control tweak to MCH switch. So the things are mainly here, and this MCH switch thing. Let's see then, just going back here. What is parented to what? So let's take a look at the MCH. This one, MCH int. This is parented to the root, okay. And then we have this MCH int. Whoops, not this one. This one right here is parented to the ORG neck. Okay. 03, which is this one back here. Then I should have a tweak here as well. Yeah, this tweak is parented to that other one up there. This one's parented to the tweak, which is fine. Okay, so let's grab this one and also this MCH head and MCH int head, and I'm gonna move it by 2 because it's here that it should be. So now this should be parented to the MCH int neck, yeah, and this MCH int head. Okay, good. Anything down here? I don't think so. So let's, whoops, and grab this guy here, and Control Alt C. Put it all back to where it was. Okay. So if I move this, I, for some reason, am also moving those guys up there. Now why? Check. Anyone here parented down there? See, this one is parented to the ORG neck. Yeah, and it shouldn't be parented to the ORG neck because we are not dealing with that anymore. This should be parented to this one. And then this should be parented to this one. Okay, now let's see. Perfect. Now if I move it, nice. This one. Okay, good. Now we should be fine to work on the switching thing. So there we go. Copy again. This is the MCHIK. Then there we go. IK. Okay, seems like it's working as it should. Control FK, and then this one FK. There we go. Good. It seems like it's working. So now we can bring all these guys back down. Select all of it. And then G, Z, Z again. -1. Put it down there. Shift R. Shift R. And now let's test it out. MCH. Whoops. I want the MCHIK head. Let's move it. It doesn't do anything. Mainly because I am using the copy transforms on the FK one all the way to 1, so that is overwriting the IK chain there. So what we need to do is to look for MCH, which isolate it. Now that we have it, we also have a property to switch it. So right click, copy as a new driver, go down, FK switch, paste driver, right click again, copy driver to selected. And now we should, since it's 0 here, then this is also 0, then we have it set up to use the IK one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah. Nice. Now let's check if it's also working, the IK one. So, oh, actually the FK one. So moving it. Yeah. Moving. Let's go FK. There. And yeah, moving that and that one as well. Right, so we got all of it moving correctly. Then we are able to organize this a little bit. MCH, we don't want to see those. So let's look for all the MCH switch ones and send them to MCH. We don't need it. Another one we don't need, ORG. So all the ORG ones go back to the ORG layer, well, collection. And then let's see. We don't have a neck head collection yet, so let's create it. A head, neck. And then this one, it's going to have a I'm gonna call it neck. Okay. Then create a new one for the neck. Okay, and another one for tweaks. Okay, so now this way we should be able to get all the tweaks. So tweak. Not that one is going to be part of the chest. All the other ones, they are going to here. Then we can look for IK. Well, this one is not going to be seen by the animator, so we can send it to another layer. Now we can look for IK again, and there. And this one is going to the IK collection. And at last, the FK ones to the FK collection. And that's it. We are good. Okay, so the jaw. I think there is nothing too fancy to add to it. Then what I'm going to do is simply add a... well, I'm not gonna add it now because I still don't know like how far I can open the mouth without breaking it, because it's already breaking. So I will leave it like that and save it. And now what we can do is work a little bit on the let's see. Yep. Gonna work a little bit on the weight painting to get things at least a little usable. For that, gonna need to go to object mode. So with the armature selected, shift and select the mesh, and then weight paint. And then let me see, the neck, I want it to be IK, so I can move it freely there. I'm gonna make some things here. First of all, let me grab this, select all these guys down here so we can see what is happening. And then toggle the mirror. I don't know if I'm gonna need the mirror topology, but I'm gonna use the auto normalize and the multi-paint. And let's see. Well, at the moment I have this setup of brushes, but that's not the way that I like to use it. By the way, this is also an add-on that you can find it down in the description. It's the WP pie menu. And then it gives you access to this pie menu where you can come here to this WPM. And then you can choose the brushes that you want to use. So this, we have just too many brushes here that we're not going to use. This first one is going to be, we can choose it from here. It's going to be the paint one, and then we can add another. Whoops. This is still being the paint. This one, let me check where it is. So, okay, so that one, I like to use it as the add. And then the next one is... Wait, so this one's the add, and this one is... Down there is the blur. And then there is another one. So this is gonna be blur, and the other one is going to be up. This is the subtract. Okay, so there we go. We have the brush setup. Now, just to make things easier to see, I'm gonna put it to active, 0 weights, show weight contours, and show wire, and change this one off. So now I can come here to edit mode and Alt A to deselect it, go back to the weight paint mode, and there we go. Now we can see what is actually happening here. So first, and the most difficult one, it's the head, mainly because we have it with the mouth closed. Then if we open it, we see this is a huge mess. So Ctrl Shift X there. And then, whoops, let me also set this guy on. So that, Ctrl Shift X. And then I can grab here the jaw. All right. But okay, so this way we can see that the weight painting is going all over the head, is going up, getting there to the eyes and all that. We don't want that. And we also don't want to see this whole load of bones. And so there we go. With the add-on, we can simply remove the visibility of the bones temporarily. Okay, so with that, let's just paint out, well, subtract the things that we don't want the jaw to be getting into, which are those guys there and here as well. Okay, so most likely I'm gonna need the mirror topology as well there. Okay, so let's continue removing it from the places where it shouldn't be. And add to the places where it should be. So, like here. Should be fine. And then let's check the head. Oh, this part of the head should be almost like a solid piece. Then let's add all the weight to the head. And since we are using auto normalize, the sum of all the weights in a single vertex is going to be 1. Then when I put it to 1 in here, it's going to be 0 in all the other groups. Okay, now we gotta remove it from the places where we shouldn't have. Okay, so there we go. Alt, click it. Let's check what is the weight on this one. It is on the tongue. We don't want it to be on the tongue, so remove. And now we paint it into the head. Okay. Now let's see. The same is happening here. Let me check if Blender now lets me grow the selection. Yes, it does. So in this case, I can remove the head out of it. Not from there directly, but at least I should be able to use the subtract. There we go. Okay. But just by doing that, we already have something that is okay-ish. So, Alt A, and let's go back to bones. And then go down for the blur brush and, well, let's blur it just so we can get this smoother. The only problem that we have here is that it is getting inside of the mesh, so it's a little bit difficult to get it right. Another thing that I see is that it doesn't seem to be very symmetrical. No, it's fine. Okay. Let's smooth this out. Ctrl Shift X here, get the jaw. And see what we can do in this part. Let's grab it kinda all the way back there. Like that should be fine. Okay. Okay, so we can see some vertices going all the way down there. It's pinned to the jaw. Let me see that other one. Can I add a little bit to the head and bring it up? Yeah. I can. Gonna smooth all of this. See if we can get a good deformation. Still, there are some hidden things over there. Grab this one. Kind of down here. I would actually like to know what exactly it is that. So there is these two. What if I blur them? Yeah, okay. So let's do this. Pull off. Change it to projected. And then 3. Now I should be able to get through it. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, let's check. Ctrl Shift X. The tongue is getting hit. It shouldn't, so let's remove it. Just remove the things from where it shouldn't be. And smooth. Smooth it out. Oh boy. Remember to go back to... Oh, wait. I'm using a blur brush and sphere. There, okay, nice. Don't want it getting all the way up to the other parts of the mouth. The tongue should be kept inside of the mouth. Okay. There we should be fine. The same for that one. Right, good. Let's see if we move it now. We are almost getting a good deformation there. See, gonna grab the drawer. It's going up too much. Don't want it to get all the way there. Okay. Smooth it out. Almost there. Let's get the head. Okay. So the head is having some little issues. Back here on the neck, we should be fine by just doing this. I'm gonna test it out in a... Thank you. Yeah, this is one of those royalty-free musics that I could find. Gonna get those lines kind of smooth, those weight lines. If we get them smooth, then we are gonna get a smooth deformation as well. That's kind of how it goes. Okay. Most likely we are having some parasite weights going on here. Let's check. First of all, let me delete a little bit of weights from here. We don't need those. Okay, now let's look for those parasites. No parasites here? Let me check. The tongue, there is... Yeah, there we go, the neck. So let's remove it from the neck. Okay, but other than that, there is still a little weird thing happening down here. Let's see. Oh, let's clean the groups. Not the active one. I want all the deformed bones. And so if it has 0 weights, then remove that group from that vertex. And then normalize it all. All the deformed bones, and we don't need to lock the active one. Right. Now we should have less things. Okay, it's just the head and the jaw. And check what we have here. I think... There we go. Should be fine. Okay, okay, good, good. Getting those lines to be smooth. Because if it is, we are golden. Okay. Yeah, it seems like a good deformation to me. Now if I just close it. Yeah, it closes very nicely. So this is one of the advantages of making the creature with the mouth closed. It's a little bit difficult to get it there, but when you get it, it's simply really nice. Okay, so let's keep the mouth open and work on the dong, since we are already here. So Control Shift X and check dong 1. Well, actually, let me select all of these and let's move it. Oh boy. Okay, so we got some weights where it shouldn't be. Alright, most likely the jaw is getting weights there. Yes, it is. So we don't want it. Remove. Nice. And now if we move it, yeah, good. So for these ones, let's check. Oh, the jaw is getting all the way up there. We don't want it. Remove it. Okay, and then clean and normalize all. Okay, now to make the dong move a little bit smoother, what can we do? Well, and simply roll it. And then work on it. So this one, smooth. Then we got this one, smooth. And then we smooth it back here as well. Try to get as best as a curve as we can with the amount of topology. Oh, let's see this number 2 on there. Let's bring it forward. That should work. Now this, we just try to give it a nice smooth pull up. Kind of around there should be fine. And see this one. There-ish. I'll grab this one and bring it down there a little bit. Okay. So just with it. Doesn't seem like the dong is too blocky. It's working. Then we should be able to move on. Let me check if I do it like this. Okay, so we see it's moving a lot of the mouth. So there is something getting there and we don't want it. Okay. So let's check which one is actually getting there. Dong 02. Yeah, that's most likely the responsible. So first of all, clean, normalize all, and then let's remove all these parasite weights from the places that we don't want it to be. Since it's the Dong 02, it is going to get a little bit down here as well, so I'm just going to remove it until there, kinda, and then smooth it. Okay, good. Good. Now we should be fine with it now. Okay. So again, clean, normalize. Let's check. Moving. Okay, now it seems pretty good. Nice. So we can bring the Dong down, for example, bring this guy up. And there we go, we have them out closed. Nice, nice. Just to make it look better, let's grab the bottom teeth and, well, actually, let me select that one, this one, go back to weight paint. Let me see. Okay, the bones are there. Nice. So, bottom teeth, then select this one, the armature, Ctrl P, and this one I want to use that with empty grips. The same I want to do with the top teeth. Oh, there, and Shift R. Can I do that? Nope. So, with empty grips, there we go. Now I should be able to come here, Alt and click. I want the bottom teeth. Go to edit mode, select all of them, and take a look at the groups. Let me check if there is anything else here that's not a death bone. Okay, nope, it's not. There is a mask there, but that is a thing that came from ZBrush. Then, in this case, the bottom teeth, we want to make it move with the jaw. Then, let's look for the jaw. Whoops, there we go, jaw. And assign the weight of 1 to it. Okay, nice. Now, I should be able to get the top teeth. Select all of it. And this one should follow the head. So there, assign the weight of 1. Nice. So now if I move it, we have the teeth following it, which is pretty nice. Okay, let's check the head. It's moving. Let me see, even if I do something like this, it's not breaking. So I'm doing pretty messed up things here. And it's still not breaking. Let's check this. Okay. The same for this one. Okay. There is this one. Okay. Yeah, it seems nice. Now I would like to change it to FK so I can work on the weights. Well, let's save it first. So work on the weights for the neck. So let's go back to object mode, select the mesh, weight paint, and then let me check. I'm gonna wait. I need to get the this is going to be a little bit difficult to select from here. So let's go back to pose mode. And there I want the Control FK ones. Oh, the Control FK, Control FK, Control FK, and then this one here as well. Shift H. These are all the things that we're gonna use for now, and then select that, and now should be able to work on it. So if I rotate it like this, we have these guys not rotating because they are using the isolate rotation mechanism. So by just doing that, I can see that it's not bad, but still it's not good either. So let's just bring them down. Control Shift X. Then there's gonna be this one. If I move it, I'd say that for the chest area, this is good. Now the main thing is coming down the road here. So let's grab this one here, for example, move it, move this one up together. Okay, so the head seems fine-ish, kinda. Okay, just the jaw. I think we're gonna need a little bit of weight there. So just too abrupt. So maybe if we do something like this, it should be fine. Control Shift X, I'm gonna get the head as well, and just move. Make it get a little bit further. Kind of like that. Let me move it and see. Okay, yeah, this seems better. Just gonna grab this, make it go up a little bit more. Can we do that? Should be able to. Let's see. Moving it. Okay. Yeah, that seems fine. Well, now get a not the head. I want the neck 04 right there. So let me see. If I move it, this is the result that it gets. If I move this one, this is what it does, which is not bad. And this one, it's also not bad. I would say that this is actually pretty good. Let's see. Maybe just get these a little bit smoother. Maybe not get too much over there. Okay. Control Shift X. Then I'm gonna go for the second one. And let's move this here out as well. Going down. And this. And there is a little bit problematic. So let's remove that. And this one, bring it up to the neck. Let me see if I move it. It's actually interesting. I just don't like too much this here. Let's see. Most likely I can solve that by grabbing this one. Whoops. This one back. Adding a little bit of weight to it. Just adding a little bit of weight to try and make this be a little bit more smoother. So let's get the blur brush in that one, bring this one there, get the paint brush. Work on these a little bit more. Let's see. Going up is fine, and now going down is okay-ish as well. Yeah. I'd say that's good. Okay, so for this one, also need this guy to move. And this. So let's see. Control tweak. We shouldn't have a weight, like a group for controls. So there is something wrong there. Then, yeah. Remove it. Control Shift X again. There are a lot of weights there. Again, clean, normalize all. Okay, now it's a lot better. We still have only 4, and that's good. This one is getting there. Okay, I would say that for the first pass of weight painting, this here is already fine. We're still gonna come to this later. Because there is gonna be the dewlap here, there is gonna be the belly jiggle and all the other things, and then when we add those we can check if these are actually working as they should. But for now, just for the sake of testing, that's okay. Okay, so if that is the case, let me Alt H here. Put the neck back to IK just so it's easier to move around. There we go, we can move it. Okay. So I would say that we have a nice deformation for the neck. And let's check the mouth as well. We open it. Yep, that looks good. One thing gonna do is to parent this to the armature as well. So there, and then parent with empty groups. And let's select these, select all of them, search for the head. There is the head, assign. And then, nice. Now we got the eyes following the head. And a kinda good pose to finish today's stream. So let me add a little bit of shallow cavities. Both. Yeah. Looking like this, we got a lot of things. So let's remove the names. Let's remove the axes. Now it's looking a little bit more usable. Yeah, so that's basically gonna be it for this live. By the way, if you got all the way here, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Most likely the next live is gonna be on Monday, and I will continue with the weight painting. And yeah, let's see how far I can go with that. Again, all the add-ons that I'm using is down in the description. So if you would like to take a look at that and test it out, don't forget to check it. So that's gonna be it for today. I will see you in the next one. Bye.